Jazz Anderson, Richie Smith, Ed Young, Brandon Oliver will take questions for these guys at this time.
Well, Richie, just want to start out talking about the big play, the sack there. I mean, you had a clean pass to him. How did that develop?
They had a slide protection on. The guard came down a little too aggressive on me, so it's a move that Coach Jappy's been teaching me since he's been here, and I bend it across his face and get vertical.
How big your eyes getting? You saw him getting that close.
I needed to stay under control and get the quarterback on the ground, and this was 4th down, so it was a big play.
How did it feel?
It felt great. Oh yeah, the win felt better though. So it's all about the defense our defense getting off the field on 4th down and the critical moments like that.
Brandon wanted to ask you individually next time three scores, but can you talk a little bit about the long drives at the end of the game that turned out well?
Touchdown?
Yeah, that was a long drive. I was thinking to myself after I scored, I was like, how many times I touched the ball? Because I think I had like 2 catches, and the O-line just kept doing a great job, kept pushing it up, and the coaches just kept giving me the ball, putting favor in me, and I just did the right thing with it.
Can you talk about what was said in you two just before the 4th down play, the decision to go for it on 4th down?
On the goal line?
Yeah.
He told me I better get in. Chaz, he said you better get in there.
You didn't have to do any lobbying to have that play, to go for it on that situation? The coach just said that he said he was going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a little nerve-wracking, Chaz? A little, that it took you to 4th down for Bo to be able to get in?
No, I was mad, to be honest. But Bo, I mean, look at him. He plays his heart out. He plays for 4 quarters each and every game. Practice, no matter. He's 100% full go. So I just try to encourage him and have fun when we're out there. So no pressure.
Can you talk about that drive? I mean, that was proof you guys can control the ball, control the clock. There was a lot to be said in that 18 plays. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, well, all week and all year we've talked about how close we were. And I think for the first time we played for 4 quarters. Our offensive line did an outstanding job. And me and Bo both knew that if we can protect and run block, we're going to make big plays. And that's what we did.
And you talk about that 90-yard connection, that little swing pass that ended up going all the way. I mean, you probably didn't plan for it to go all 90, but it worked out well. And at that point, you're kind of getting a little bit bottled up, and that was a real big momentum shift.
Yeah, we stay after every day, practice. And so I knew, get the ball in Ed Young's hands, he's going to make plays. So I wasn't surprised by what he did.
Can you talk about that a little bit, that play?
Oh, yes, sir. It was a great pass by Chaz, and big ups to Marcus Rivers. Definitely I try to get the bubble to his side because he's a great blocker. And I just know if I didn't get outside, Coach Woods was going to get on me. So I just made sure to get outside the blocker and then just run, use my speed.
How did today feel for you personally? I mean, it's been a tough go since the pick.
Most definitely. It's just it's like a comeback game. I just had to reward my faith. I just got with Chaz. I got with a lot of people, and the coaches just kept their faith in me. And I'm just really happy that I had a chance to be fortunate, to get to be able to play again.
Jess, can you talk about that a little bit? You sat down in Pittsburgh. You're going to go back to Ed. You took a few games, but finally did that today.
Yeah, well, I mean, during the Pittsburgh game, after the Pittsburgh game, tonight, I mean, every day since, we talked about it. Ed Young's a phenomenal football player, and he's going to help this team win a bunch of football games. So I never lost faith at all. We just got to get back to work, keep preparing, and you see what happens. So.
The rhythm of this game, is that the kind of game that you were hoping for a long time?
Yeah, we've been so close all year. And like I said, finally for 4 quarters we clicked. And again, hat goes off to offensive line. They played a phenomenal game.
Chaz, what really changed with the team this week? Did you guys change anything in your preparation or game planning or anything?
No. Coaches continue to call great games. We finally executed. So.
Hey, Richie, you guys you've been close the last couple of years. A lot of these games have gone the other way. How much does a win like this help sort of validate what you guys are being told, what you're being coached, what you may believe in your own minds about what kind of football team you finally have a little proof to show it? How much can that help you for the rest of the season?
That's huge. Next week we come in and prepare for Temple, get after the game film, and make our corrections, and just play with a little more confidence, and just go out and do what we're asked to do.
Brandon, Ohio's defensive line had some injuries coming in, starting nose guard, he's going to be out for a while. Were you trying to attack the spot where he would normally be, or were there holes everywhere because the line's a little bit thin right now?
Yeah, we came in trying to expose that. I was happy when I heard that too. But yeah, that was one of the big points in our game, to attack the inside because he was gone.
And Chad, with Ohio's secondary, a couple of starters also dealing with injuries. Saw you go for a couple deep balls early in the game. Was it trying to knock the confidence of Ohio's defense, or did you see something specifically open there? Or?
We want to score touchdowns, so we just want to go up top. That's what we do. So.
Did it feel different in terms of rhythm today? It just seemed that you guys, right from the get-go, had an offensive rhythm that you maybe hadn't had since the second half of Ball State.
Yeah, when you got a guy like number 32, and you got guys like the offensive line, how they played, and Ed Young, it's all about executing. And I'm glad that for the first time tonight I felt like we did a good job executing. And if we can do that, we're going to put ourselves in a position to win a lot of football games. So.
Was there more variation in the play calls too? I mean,
No,
it seemed like you threw a lot of different things at them, especially short stuff.
No, sir. Coach Wood does a phenomenal job. Again, it's about executing, and that's what we did.
Thanks, guys.